Hi, welcome to the video. I think you know what's going on if you read the title and clicked on the video. But right now I'm just meeting up with someone for some coffee and to pick up that seahorse I painted in the last video. If you watched that, which you might have, because that one has a little bit more views than all my other videos, like double, triple. So thanks guys. So today we're just gonna go, around San Francisco and go to the farmers market and go to the photo booth museum and get some oysters hopefully, and go to some daytime parties. I've never been to a day party in San Francisco, so that should be fun. Also, I feel like I've never properly introduced myself. My name is Skylar. I'm 25. Is there anything else you want to know? Okay, it's been like an hour and a half since I parked, and like as soon as I parked and paid for my spot, this guy was like lingering around. And San Francisco is known for like window smashers, so I emptied out my car already. Everything's like out of it. There's like a pillow for this and my low back pillow, and I tucked away like my phone charger and everything, so like I don't have anything obvious. And I just left because what am I supposed to do? Watch him and wait for him to go? I kind of did actually, because I walked across the street, across like the crosswalk, and I turned around and he was like investigating inside my car, and so I obviously had to like stop and wait for him to walk away. Luckily he did, but it's like, seriously? Yeah, the farmers market was kind of a lot. It was like overwhelming. There are so many things to see, and I've never been inside the ferry building. That's where I went, like all the shops and stuff. So it was cool to see for the first time. And I don't know what is going on, but today already 2 guys came up to me, and one guy was like, "Hey, can I ask you a question real quick?" Already shut the fuck up and get out of my face. But I said, sure. And he was like, "Are you in a relationship?" And I was like, "No, I have a boyfriend." And he was like, "Okay, thanks, bye." That was very good. 10 out of 10 for him. He, got straight to the point and left me alone. Like, that was very nice. But the second guy, he like was walking next to me, like walking alongside me. Already, get away from me. Why are you following me? You're not, just leave me alone. But he was like, "Hey, can I pay you a compliment? Milady, can I pay you a compliment?" And I said, sure. He said, "I really like your tattoos. They're really tough. T-U-F-F, tough. They're really tough." And I said, "Okay, thank you." He's like, "What's your name?" I said, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." And he was like, "I'm just paying you a compliment." Then why are you asking my name? You're not. Like, don't act like I said that out of nowhere. I'm just paying a compliment. The other guy was transparent. It was like very clear. Like, "Are you in a relationship?" I appreciate that. Okay, next we're going to the photo booth museum. The photo booth museum. Should be cool.
Ray works now like rust and pride. Cut it 5 times, let the pain divide. Snake slid quiet in a family ride. I saw halos where the bullets hide. Retrofits on a body gone numb. Church bells ring like a distant drum. Da 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 da. Never had to park a dream where the shadows live. Champagne on my breath, secrets in the crib. She kissed the chain, never knew my name. No map, no mercy, just hunger and flame. From war songs to velvet seeds I came, still haunted by the shine and shame. Kitchen miss me, blocked it too. Smiled at the mouse while I pushed that truth. Wristband ready, pot still hot. Told them I'm back, like it or not.
Okay, honestly, that one was kind of ass. It had so much potential, but I think I should have just came later when the music got better. And everyone was just sitting talking. There was no like dancey vibe, which is what I want. So I was there for an hour. I gave it a chance. On to the next. Hello, I'm home. It's the next day, and I think you can tell I just woke up a little bit ago. Has that become a pattern? Okay, so what happened yesterday was I drove 20 minutes from that gay bar to the Hibernia, which is like a bank, but they have like a rooftop that's open for like parties and stuff. I think it's a bank because when I looked it up, it said Hibernia Bank. And that it was closed, but I drove by and saw people like dressed up going inside and security and stuff, so obviously the party was going on there. But the area that's the thing about San Francisco, like you can see a place looks really fancy, but you need to look at the surrounding area because I think it's like where Pride Parade is, like that street where you're not allowed to park. It's just like this long street that people walk on, but it's so sketchy. Like you do not want to go there at night. I've done it before and I was like the most scared I've ever been. Not like anyone approached me or anything, but it's like the most scary people ever, the most sketchy people. And that is kind of what was happening yesterday. I drove past the bank and I was trying to find parking, and all the streets were lined with not homeless people necessarily, but just like sketchy people. So I drove around for like 20 minutes trying to find parking, and of course it's Saturday, so I don't know what I was thinking. I should have taken public transportation like everybody else does there. So finally I like gave in to this like parking lot, and I saw the sign that said $15 for the day, $40 overnight, and it was like 5:30 or something. And the guy came up to me and he was like, hey, so how long are you gonna be staying? I was like, oh, just an hour. He was like, that'll be $40. At that point, I was so overstimulated and agitated from the whole day of like traffic and like just people. I was just over the day, so I just grabbed the door and closed it and drove to see the person I had coffee with that morning. And we had dinner and hung out for like the rest of the night. I mean, I kind of wasted $20 on those tickets, but maybe everything happens for a reason, you know? Like maybe I just wasn't meant to go, and my car windows survived the whole day, and probably in that area they would not. So whatever. $20 wasted, or like hundreds of dollars for a new window. I'm okay with that. And I also got free dinner. Thanks for watching. Bye. Also, if you're a girl who's like a bit thicker like me, these are great. These are great. Just a recommendation.